It was one of the highest honors. Something like this is $40,000.
Is that the price?
Pawn Stars is a reality TV show which is based on the family-run Gold and Silver Pawn Shop. Since the show's inception in 2009, a lot of people have been quick to fall in love with it, and their daily interactions in the shop are a favorite for a lot of people. A typical episode in the series involves different people coming into the shop with some interesting items to sell. A brief history of the items is usually offered to make sure that viewers are up to date about all the items. However, despite the show's popularity, there are some facts about the dealers and the shop which has stayed hidden from the general public. Hello and welcome back to Splash. Today we are going to be talking about 5 Pawn Stars secrets that you didn't know about. But before we get on to that, go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps us out a lot. Also, make sure that you keep watching till number 1 to find out exactly what secrets they are hiding. You'll be absolutely shocked once you find out. Number 5. The dealers are aware of the items being brought onto the show. Now, it's quite easy to believe this tag reality TV too much. In fact, one of the lines that come up on the show is, "You never know what is going to come through that door."
One thing I've learned after 21 years, you never know what is going to come through that door.
If you take a look at how things operate on the show, you'll find out that this, it's not entirely true. This saying is basically meant to add some suspense to the show to make viewers anticipate the next week's episode. The line just leaves you guessing about what is going to happen on the next episode. Now, the producers actually go through a lot of stress to make sure that the cameras always pick up the right angles and right items. Unlike most pawn shop shows which leave things to chance, the Pawn Stars showrunners actually go out of their way to ensure that they can get individuals interested in selling something interesting.
How much were you looking to get out of it?
$2,000.
As soon as they get someone who is ready to appear on camera, they set everything up to be perfect. They can't have the cameras rolling 24/7 for that perfect shot, so they have to plan to save cost on production. Number 4. Their friends are brought onto the show by producers. It's typical for the dealers to call in some help when trying to decide if they should go for an item. This help usually comes in the form of friends with the required technical expertise to help out with the deal. The Pawn Stars seem to have smart friends who are good at everything and are always ready to help. You have to know that these friends sometimes bear no personal relationship with the guys on the show and are usually brought in by producers. Now, there are some experts who have been appearing on the show for quite some time, and it's possible that they've already formed personal bonds with some of the guys. Yes, there's really no crime in bringing in experts to the show to ensure that the deals go as smoothly as possible, but it does offer you a rethink on the things to believe when watching reality TV. These friends aren't paid for their expertise, and what do they do to promote their personal agendas? Number 3. The Pawn Stars don't actually work in the shop anymore. The guys which you see on the show do not come frequently as the series indicates. Well, the truth is that the show runs its own schedule while the shop operates on another. The guys who are the main cast, Chumlee, Rick, Corey, and the Old Man, have actually become big celebrities and superstars that their presence in the shop is only necessary for filming and not daily transactions. As celebrities, their presence can cause a few problems concerning their easy organization of the shop. By just being in there, you'll always find people who come up to the guys for a selfie or an autograph. Now, the stars have no problem doing this, but without keeping things in check, it could easily disrupt the regular flow of activities in the store. So, don't hope to just walk into the shop looking to find one of the guys. If you're seeking a chance to meet any of the stars on the show, you will need to check in advance what days they may be working there. Number 2. Chumlee cost the shop $20,000 once by breaking stuff. Part of Chumlee's charm revolves around his decidedly immature nature and overall instability to properly do work. He's clumsy and he tends to break things from time to time. Shortly before the first episode aired, Chumlee cost the shop $20,000 when he accidentally broke a base someone had pawned in the shop for $700. By pawned, we mean that it was pawned, not sold, so the owner intended to return to retrieve the item. After breaking the base, Chumlee stared the pieces back in the box and just left it there, hoping that nobody would notice. When the owner came back to collect his item and pay back in cash, Rick had no choice but to return the full value of the item lost. Chumlee still has a job, which just goes to show that the friendship with an owner and his son helps you when you do something monumentally stupid.
How long have you worked here?
7 years.
Well, congratulations. You just bought the stupidest thing you've bought in 7 years.
Number 1. Olivia Black worked on the show until some photos surfaced. Early in the show, Olivia Black was brought on to the night shift to work in the shop, and Chumlee was immediately attracted to her. Now that's not surprising, she is an attractive woman, but that is also a bit of a problem for history. As they say on Seinfeld, not that there's anything wrong with it, but Black posed nude for a tantalizing set of photos for Suicide Girls. When the photos came to light, history pulled the plug on her appearance on the show, which the shop and series took some flack over. What most people didn't know was that Black wasn't fired from her job at Gold and Silver only from appearing on the show. It is a family program after all, and they couldn't and shouldn't have fired her from her job because of some photos. She didn't do anything wrong, but history has an image to uphold.
We have our therapy sessions if we decide to talk, and that's pretty much it. I don't really pay attention to how long I was sitting in the chair.
Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed it. While you are here, go ahead and click the links above to check out some of our other awesome videos. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this one. See you in the next video.